Hey Evan, where have you been?
I was looking for Putin.
Waldo. Where's Waldo? There he is.
Thanks guys. Hey, I'm Devin and I'm here to say about the Where's Putin story. Some of you might have seen the posters hanging around the school before they were sadly taken down. And Olive and I were a bit curious about why this started and why the whole Where's Putin posters were created. So we talked to the first known source, Miss DeAngelis, for a bit more information. Why did the Where's Putin start?
So it started with my Spanish 3 honors class where we were talking about Mexican communism. And from there, PJ Ross and Jeff Evans started giving me Vladimir Putin pictures of just these random pictures of him like on a horse, like horseback riding through the countryside, and it kind of stemmed from there. And then when Putin went missing for 10 days, and it's kind of odd for a leader to go missing for 10 days, they created the Where's Putin signs around just as a joke for me.
So it turns out Miss DeAngelis wasn't the brains behind this operation. Though she was technically the start of it, PJ Ross and Jeff Evans were the ones who technically created the Where's Putin. Sadly, we were unable to get an interview with Jeff, but we did get an interview with PJ. Here's what she had to say.
So why did you start the Where's Putin?
So, you know, I'm in a class called Digital Fine Arts, and you do Photoshop work, and I'm not a very creative person, so whenever I had a project and I never knew what to do, I would always use Putin as a topic. So he's kind of my muse, so to speak. And I heard one day that he went missing. And for the record, Putin's a Russian president, and nobody knew where he went. And the night before, I was playing Where's Waldo, which is, you know, a normal pastime for me. And I was like, oh, let's put Putin in a Where's Waldo costume. And then my friend Jeff told me we should hang these up around the school. So that's what we did. Long story short.
So in the end, this whole Where's Putin business, the Where's Waldo outfit, was just all some sort of inside joke between Miss DeAngelis and PJ. And that's it for now, guys. Back to you in the studio.
That makes sense now.
Yeah, I get it. So Sophie, how's track going?
It's good. Modern Media has a sports update to tell us more about it.
2 weeks ago, no one had an idea when the spring sports season would start. We caught up with some of the spring sports athletes to see what their upcoming predictions were.
Spring track teams could break all sorts of records this year. On the boys' side, the 100, 200, 400, and 800 could all be broken. Handful of kids that could do that. Micah Peterson, Christian Ehlers, Colin Cooper, are just 3 of the kids who could be in there. And
my goal for this year is I'm hoping to break the 200 record and be the 200 state champion again. Hopefully that'll get me to regionals, and I hope to qualify for nationals this year.
I think we're gonna have a great season. We have a lot of great kids coming back. We struggled a little bit last year, but we're on the right track this year, so hopefully we have a great season.
For the upcoming season, I think we have a really good chance of winning the championship, or at least making it very far. We have a lot of returning players, and we have really good.
I expect us to win a lot of games because we're looking really good this season.
started off pretty slow because of the snow on the courts. Sort of tough with the switch in coaches because we used to have Mr. Wiles as a coach and Mr. Wolver is the new coach this year. So we're just getting used to having different coaches, different surroundings.
Now that the weather is perfect for spectating some spring sports, don't forget to head outside and show some Sanborn pride. That's for the sports update. Back to the studio.
Evan, what are you doing?
I'm trying to listen to the music.
Come on, we're doing a newscast. Anyway, here's a life hack to help make the speaker louder on your iPhone.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
nothing.
Did you hear this new song by The Weeknd?
No, let's hear it. Not loud enough.
Hey, I have an idea.
You'll need a paper towel roll, 2 red Solo cups, scissors, and phone. Right now, I'm cutting a circle for the paper towel roll. We'll say.
Next, we're cutting out a line for the phone. After we cut these 2 circles out, we're gonna put the paper towel roll into this to make 2 amplifiers out of red Solo cups.
Oh, no way. That's so cool.
Alright guys, that's all we have for today. We're going to leave you with a cool slideshow of trips to other countries. I'm Sophie Bortown.
And I'm Evan Angus. Have a nice day, guys. Looking for Putin.
Who's Putin?
Dude, can't read it.
Evan, what are you doing?
I'm trying to listen to the music.
Come on, we're doing a modern media newscast. It wasn't up there, so I didn't know.